For so the children, is this one high enough? Up a little more on 14. For so the children, now down a little on 14. For so the children come, and so they have been coming. Always in the same way they come. No angels herald their beginning, no prophets predict their future courses. No magi see a star to show where to find the babe that will save humankind. Yet each night a child is born is a holy night. Parents sitting beside their children's cribs feel glory in the sight of new life beginning. Each night a child is born is a holy night. A time for singing, a time for wondering, a time for worshiping. Let's sing. I invite you to rise if your body lets you. Welcome to the Unitarian Church of Baton Rouge. Welcome to Impromptu Pageant Sunday. Let's start with the non-pageant stuff. Today during middle hour in room 5 is the parenting support group for parenting in tumultuous times. In room 6 is a Branches sampler. Branches is our small group ministry program, and if you would like to see what the experience is like, or you just really like doing it, go to room 6 during middle hour. Also, if you want to know where you are in your pledge, Allison, our congregational administrator, she's sitting back there, but she'll be in the office if you want to ask her the status. We are about 80% in on people paying up their pledges, which is great, except we got a week left in the year. So just if you could talk to Allison, and we'll send out statements next week. The other non-pageant thing is the strategic planning team is asking every member of this church to volunteer to be on one of the 20 sub-teams that are going to do the strategic plan these next 4 or 5 months. There are papers out there, and there's a QR code here. And online, folks, there was an email recently, and it's on the emails that has where to sign up. So we want to get every church member in on one of these. Good? Christmas Eve is Wednesday at 5 o'clock and 7:30. Our annual Kwanzaa service will be next Sunday, the 28th. In between the services, we will have an all-church potluck, so please bring your food. Kathy. Not you. Kathy, who are we missing? What do we need?
We need some more shepherds.
We need...
Like 3 shepherds and a wise person.
We need a magi, someone who feels wise and
3 or 4 people. Because you all were incredible. Okay, so just to say.
Online folks,
never
Kathy
have
is...
I had so many people come early.
Online folks, Kathy Judy, who helps to run this pageant, is complimenting everyone on how well they volunteered, but we have either a shepherd or a magi behind you, Kathy. You got one in the back. We need 3 more. Online people, just bear with us. I promise it's going to be okay. We need 3 shepherds. Good. All right. We got a shepherd. All right, we're good.
Oh, you want it? We can do it. We got the board. We're ready. Come on.
All right. Visitors, welcome to the impromptu pageant. This is going to be an experience for you. For now, I'll ask us to all, once the shepherds and the magi leave, not the ones who are already dressed, let's take a breath together just to get in the mode of worship. And we will start with our Advent wreath lighting.
We light the 4th candle of our Advent wreath for joy with these words. Go slow if you can, slower, more slowly still. Friendly, dark, or fearsome, this is no place to break your neck by rushing, by running, by crashing into what you cannot see. Then again, it is true, different darks have different tasks, and if you have arrived here unawares, if you have come in peril or in pain, this might be no place you should dawdle. I do not know what these shadows ask of you, what they might hold that means you good or ill. It is not for me to reckon whether you should linger or you should leave. But this is what I can ask for you, that in the darkness there be a blessing, that in the shadows there be a welcome, that in the night you be encompassed by the love that knows your name.
All join me. Test on this one. Good? No? Yes. You can hear it? Yes. You good? Yes or no? Yes. I'm going to whisper. You can hear? Okay. Would you join me in this morning's prayer and reflection? The God that we know when we see love and hope and kindness. Whatever it is that brings justice to this world, be with us on this day. And please hold all of those who are trapped in their houses, either because of health or fear, those who do not want to venture out for fear of what this government may do to them. Hold all who feel like they are stuck somewhere. And may this season kindle in us a remembering of what the world should and could be. A world of love, where new birth brings new energy and new life and new vision. Where those who are older and elders feel valued and welcomed. Where the constrictions of this life that close off hearts go away. So that all know they are loved and held. Amen. Also, this is a weird Sunday. We have 5 deaths to announce. And so I want to we're going to do this one kind of together. So the first death is for Robert McManus. This is the brother of Kathy McManus. Robert grew up in this church. He died after being on hospice earlier this week.
We send condolences to Katie Howard after the death of her brother, Joseph Parker.
We also learned of the death of Joni Penniman earlier this week. Joni had dementia for about 5 or 6 years. She was one of the 3 founders of Planned Parenthood in Baton Rouge and a major, generous member of this church for many years.
We send condolences to Vernon Wright on the death of his wife, Ada White.
And the last death is not a member of this church, but it is someone who has been in this church many times. His name was Daniel Casson, and he often played strings for us on Christmas Eve, Easter, and the flower ceremony for what, Lee? At least 10 years, maybe more, 15? He died this week. His service is Tuesday. And Joni's service will be in Covington probably at the end of January. So we are holding all 5 of those names.
We also wish a speedy recovery to Sylvia Miller following surgery. And Bliss Higgins' memorial service will be held here on January 9th at 10 o'clock. In a moment, I'll invite all who wish to come forward and place a stone in the chalice. The stone can represent anything you're carrying today that you'd like to lay down in the warmth of this community. Please come forward along the east and west walls as you wish. With these words, we light our chalice. With hope to make this a better world, we light this flame. Its light is a symbol of the power of love.
Here, you want to?
Thank you. From the beginning of time, families have brought their children to worshiping communities for dedication. In the presence of the congregation, children have been given names and parents have declared their responsibilities for them. In this modern world where people often move from one place to another, we extend our dedication ceremonies not just to infants, but to families with older children who join our community.
Kathy, come on up to one of these mics.
Sure.
For whether the children are with us from the time they are infants, or if they join us when they are older, in our Unitarian Universalist tradition, we dedicate ourselves to the child and family. This ceremony publicly affirms that all of us, parents, family, members, and friends, along with the gathered congregation, share in the development, in the responsibility for the care and development of all children. On their behalf, it is our task to strive for a world of peace and justice in which they may grow. It is our task to help them understand our ideals and hopes, and to help them find and express their own.
So, will the parents of the children, the parents and the children participating in this ceremony, can you all hear this one? Yes? All right, good. All right. Vic, go ahead and mute the pulpit mic on 14. That'll probably help us. Will the parents and children participating in this ceremony please come forward? As they do, I call your attention to all of the families participating in this service. So come on up, families. These families are Christina and Brian St. George and Lucy St. George. Kyla Martin with Scarlett Sophia. Brittany and Luke Richardson with Gray. Lauren Hatter with Sage Vander. Come on up. I'm not sure which stage.
You want to sing a song?
There is hope on the chancel that there will be music this morning. And what is the name that you have given this child?
Lucy Caroline St. George.
Lucy, there you are, hon. The world is better for you being here. And what is the name you have given this child?
Sage Jean Vanderpline.
Sagey, the world is better for you being here. And what is the name you have given this child?
Gray Philip Richardson.
Gray, the world is better for your being here. And what is the name you have given this child?
Scarlett Sophia Martin Osborne.
Scarlett Sophia, the world is better for you being here. To all of you being dedicated, it is our hope that you will bear your name with pride, and that you will bring joy and honor to your name. It is our hope that you will be nurtured in affection and tutored in wisdom, and that you will find your place among those who are dedicated to the transformation of the world into this community of peace and compassion and generosity of spirit.
Parents, you have the awesome privilege and responsibility to be the primary in these children's lives. You are a primary witness to their questioning minds, unfolding wonder of their selfhood, and their responses to this world.
Will you respond to that challenge with the best that is in you, not to make your children just like you, but to help them become fully themselves and to find their own ways? We offer this symbol, which Kathy's gonna get, of our dedication, a budding rose, symbol of the unfolding life. We've removed the thorns in hopes that your lives will be filled with as few thorns as possible, and that you will always be surrounded by loving people who will help you when there are thorns. We also offer you a certificate of dedication so that you will remember this day. We will remember this day.
Now I'd like to invite all of you into watch out for all of these things, but all of the families come into the middle of the congregation. Right here. And will the gathered congregation please rise and face these families? Online folks, if you, there you are. Online folks, if you would also either put your hand close to the screen or something so you can send your blessings. I invite you all again into a moment of prayer. The God of love and kindness and justice, whatever that spirit is that has held people for so long, hold these families, hold these children. May they find compassion. May they find companions to go through this life with. May the world be kind and loving to them. And may they bring their new vision into this world. Hold these parents as they caretake these children and help this congregation be a support and a blessing as all are. Amen.
To the gathered congregation, will you make a place for these children as they grow, welcoming them and supporting them as members of your community? If so, say we will.
It is the responsibility of the congregation to provide for the religious growth and nurture of all the children in our community. Will you delight in their accomplishments, share in their sorrows, and encourage them as they grow into adulthood?
And will you now welcome them and pledge to their families your wholehearted support and hospitality? If so, say we will.
And as they go back to their seats, let's welcome them and honor this dedication with some applause.
Our shared offerings for the month of December go to an organization called Youth Oasis. They support youth and young adults who may be experiencing homelessness due to family separation. Their mission is to support youth and young adults recovering from the trauma of homelessness and family separation through housing, healthcare, and advocacy. The offering will now be generously given and received.
think you can go a little lower on this one, Vic. Not much, but just a little. Visitors, they're so good to stick with us through this. We have often read the story of Jesus' birth, the Nativity, from the books of Matthew and Luke in the Bible. Today, instead of just hearing the story, we are going to make it our own as much as possible. That is, we will, with your goodwill, cooperation, and willingness to act. Some of you will take part in this all too familiar story and help us create an actual experience. You want it louder? Louder a little, Vic, on this one. Good, good, good. Nope, louder, louder. Okay. It's a fuzzy, well, the fuzzy, that's just living in my lungs, I guess. I'm trying to make an excuse for our sound system. This is what it sounded like some 2,000 years ago. As we share the story, majorly rewritten by the authors, slightly rewritten by us, you will recognize familiar characters and familiar actions, but at times, most of the time, you will be pulled to be the parts. As the story unfolds, listen carefully, and you will hear directions for the actions that will be needed to portray this nativity. The story is a beautiful and meaningful tale. But today, it is also just to share the sheer fun of storytelling. Don't worry about mistakes. We have already modeled all of the mistakes you could make so far. There are no mistakes, only the joy of creating a story together. So here's the deal. We're going to stand for the first hymn and then sit for the rest. What do we do? All right, we'll stand for a lot of them. Stand. We'll sing the first verse of "O Come All You Faithful." To lend your senses and your imagination to the ancient story of the birth of Jesus, the Nativity. Imagine these moments happening for the first time. That years and years of oppressive rule by imperial powers, kings, emperors, dictators, and tyrants. I know that is not familiar to anyone today. Is broken by the news of a hopeful birth. Into a world of wars and persecutions and massacres comes the story of a husband and a wife to whom a child is born in a lowly stable filled with animals because there was no room in the inn. An infant wrapped in swaddling clothes and sought out by shepherds and magi from afar who follow the voices of angels and are guided by a star to kneel at the manger to hold a newborn baby. That is the story we are going to create. Vic, that is the Nativity. And it came to pass in those days, long, long ago, a decree went out from Emperor Caesar Augustus.
Oh, hail. I am the Emperor Caesar Augustus, here with an important message for the people of this land, and I have it here on my scroll. That message is pay your taxes, especially if you are poor and homeless. Oligarchs are excluded. Pay your taxes.
All the people of the Roman Empire were required to go to the city or town where they were born to register for their taxes. For some, that meant a long and difficult journey. Joseph, a carpenter living in the town of Nazareth in Galilee, traveled to Judea, the city of David, called Bethlehem, which still stands today. Joseph went to be registered with Mary, his soon-to-be wife, who was expecting a child, a special child whose birth had been foretold by an angel. Good. Mary was close to the time of her delivery, and Vic, can the online people see what we're doing? Hey, online people. Don't go too far. Wait. Y'all are good adventurers, but this is a long and dangerous journey. Kathy, are they as far as they need to go, or do they go further? We'll find out. Let me read. Mary was close to the time of her delivery, and the journey was a dangerous and uncomfortable as Joseph walked. Good. And Mary rode their donkey, or acted like a donkey and carried it on her side. But there was no choice but to follow the decree under penalty of death. They traveled by day and even by night, litten by a... y'all can just... Well, you already know the end's there, so go ahead and sit at the seats. But we need some stars. And as we bring the stars up, let's sing again. I invite you to rise, O little town of Bethlehem. Stars, come on up. Let's keep singing. Oh, wait, was that all of it? Oh, okay, sit down, we're done. As Mary and Joseph arrived in Bethlehem, the time had come for Mary to have her baby, but there was no room at the inn. See, Kathy, I think they walk up and get to the inn now. All right. Anyway, you all were very adventurous and got to the inn before it was ready, but there was no room. Joseph searched everywhere, but the only place he found where he was already sitting was the stable behind the inn, filled with mice and cattle and cats and a camel. So it's animal time. So we need our animals. The animals were gentle and welcoming to their guests. We have no camel? Where's our camel? Oh, there's our camel. Okay.
We have a new addition.
And we got a, what is that, a cow?
One cow brought his own mouse.
All right, we got a cow. And we have, oh, cat. We need a cat. Well, once the cat has their tail. If you're a cat, come on up. Sheep, you stay where you are. We have a cat with a mouse. We got another cat. All right. You settle, where do you think the cat would go in a manger? Sit on one of the steps. Cats usually sit. The animals were gentle and welcoming to their guests in the stable, and even gave up their hay-filled manger so that the newborn baby would have a bed. Mary also placed her donkey down among the animals. And on that night, in a simple stable, a child was born to Mary and Joseph, her firstborn child, which she found in the manger and picked up, because that's what loving parents do. And it came to pass in that region that there were shepherds living in the fields, keeping watch over their flocks by night. So shepherds, go stand in the back of the sanctuary where you normally would be. As we sing this next song, we'll just stay seated from here on out because we've got a lot of singing.
There's a star in the east on Christmas morn. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. It will lead to the place where the babe is born. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. Leave your ewes and leave your lambs. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. Leave your sheep and leave your rams. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. Follow, follow, follow. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. Follow the star of Bethlehem. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. You hark to the angels' holy word. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. You'll forget your flock, you'll forget your herd. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. Leave your ewes and leave your lambs. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. Leave your sheep and leave your rams. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. Follow, follow. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. Follow the star of Bethlehem. Rise up, shepherd, and follow.
And as the shepherds stood watch over their sheep in the night, an angel of the Lord appeared to them. Oh, angel of the Lord. Go over in front of them, but appear to them. And let's have some,
Nope.
nope.
Yep, I'm ready with the other angels.
We got the other angels?
But they come later?
I don't know. It says here that they stood over on the ramp.
Okay. I have faith in you.
Angels go stand over here at the ramp. As they get prepared, we sing the first two verses of the first Noel. Am I skipping a page? No. All right, shepherds, wait there. We're going to sing the first two verses of first Noel.
Fields I lay,
The other angels came to support. Nope. No, they didn't. Oh, yes. The angel of the Lord stood before the shepherds. So, angel of the Lord, go a little closer to the shepherds. And the glory of the highest heaven shone about them, and they were afraid. Good. Wait, no, be a little more afraid. Great. Online folks, there's a bunch of scared shepherds you can't see, but they are very afraid. But the angel spoke to them, saying right into the microphone,
Fear not, for I bring you good things of great joy. To you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, who is the Messiah, the Lord. And this will be a sign to you. You will find the child wrapped in bands of clothes and laying in a manger.
and as was true in the Bible, the people applauded for some reason. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of angels who were definitely dedicated earlier today. And they all said together,
Glory to God in the highest heaven, and on earth peace among those whom he favors.
but they said again differently because God is more than one gender, so they said they favor instead of he, because we forgot to edit the card, and they said it again.
Glory to God in the highest heaven, and on earth peace among those whom they favors.
Then the angels, all of them, disappeared now up on the ramp. I'm going to change that line later about the ramp. And then the shepherds came closer a little bit, so they were kind of on camera, or at least your head was. There you go. And now stop, and now tell the other shepherds the thing.
Let us go now to Bethlehem and see this child which has been made known to us.
So, as they find their way to Bethlehem, let's all sing Angels We Have Heard on High.
God
The cats may have even invited a hedgehog up to come and sit back down if the hedgehog so wanted. Sonic specifically, or not. But the cats still came and sat where the cats usually go. Cats never like being by steps. So the cats will come back and sit over here. And the shepherds quickly went to Bethlehem with their sheep, and there they found Mary and Joseph and the child, just as the angel had foretold. They knelt all around the manger. You don't have to. They sat and stood accordingly around the manger, glorifying and praising the wonders they had heard and seen. So go ahead and glorify. No, come on. Glorify. All right, good. And they told the story the angels had shared about the newborn babe. And all who heard were amazed. And all who heard were amazed. Online folks, they were phoning it in on the awe for a minute there. But Mary kept all these things and treasured them in her heart. Did you treasure them, Mary? Are they treasured in your heart? Good. And then it came to pass that after Jesus was born in Bethlehem, 3 magi from the far east came to Jerusalem, the capital of Judea. So we need our magi to go to the back, because it's a long journey, even though you're sitting close to here. And a special star who will guide them. We have our star? Good. So let's sing all the verses of We Three Kings, because there's like 18 of them. So let's sing. 4. Just 4.
We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse afar, field and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us through this perfect night. Frankincense to offer high, incense rose a deity nigh, prayer and praising voices raising, worship God most high. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us through this perfect night. Myrrh is mine and bitter perfume, breathes a life of gathering gloom, sorrowing, sighing, bleeding, dying, sealed in stone cold tomb. Oh, star of wonder, star of light, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us through this perfect light. Born a king on Bethlehem's plain, gold I bring to crown him again. Love forever ceasing, never in our hearts to reign. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us through this perfect night.
See, just 4 verses. And one of the 3 magi asked a question.
Where is is the child?
What? Ask the question with the mic right up to their mouth as if they're
Where?
talking into a tube.
Where is the child who has been born King of the Jews?
One more time.
Where is the child who has been born King of the Jews?
Isn't there more they have to ask?
Oh, just a question. Oh. For we observed his star in the skies and have come to praise him and bring him gifts.
Magi, do you have gifts? Good, good. And the Eastern Magi learned from Herod, who himself was king of the Jews, about a prophecy spoken long ago that a Messiah would be born in Bethlehem. The three Magi set out for the city, guided by the star that had led them from the east, but fearing that Herod would use them to discover the child. So we're going to have the star come up with the ramp. You three are going to present your gifts to the baby, and then find your place among the nativity.
Are you going to talk them through the gifts?
Oh, and the three, I don't think I am. No, you just give them.
Are you sure?
And the three Magi follow the star. Oh, wait, no, don't give the gift. Kathy's right. Take it back. And the three Magi followed the star, in theory, until it stopped over the stable where the newborn child lay in the manger. And they were overwhelmed with joy as they entered the stable. Well, that was pretty good. There they saw with his parents the child of the prophecy, and they knelt down now, placing at the foot of the manger gifts of gold. You have to figure out which is gold, which is frankincense, and which is myrrh. There you go. Gold, and then frankincense, and myrrh, with praise and adoration. And then they sat so we can clump everyone together, so anyone who wants to document this biblically accurate depiction. So you would go sit over there. No, go over there with the stars, Angel. Can you go with the stars? Can we get you to come up here? Like Our impromptu tableau of the nativity story is now complete. As we look at this scene, we imagine a special night filled with stars and shepherds and animals and angels and magi who witness this special birth. We imagine a night where people long for peace on earth and goodwill to all. We imagine a world that questions the power of armies and wealth and speaks of the transforming power of love rather than the transforming power of imperial forces. No doubt that nativity long ago in Bethlehem looked exactly the same as this one, or a little different. But the love and mystery and wonder we celebrate in this story is still ours today. And what was also in the Bible is that Kathy and Stiles and some others really helped to make this happen, so thank you. And we imagine a day in the future where we started to have music underneath to get ready for the closing hymn, where people might truly believe the message of this story and others like it, might truly believe that love is more powerful than war, that the poor, the humble, and the oppressed are more important than the wealthy, the famous, and the powerful. Imagine that world and you can create it, but not without the same goodwill, cooperation, and willingness to act that helped us to create this wonderful story today. As our actors hold the nativity for one more time, let's sing. I invite you to rise.
Nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and
message today is go in peace, go in love. The world needs you. Amen.
It's called a pulpit, if you want the big word. Pulpit. And microphone. Lectern secular version. Pulpit because we have ecumenical heritage that uses that word. And those is poinsettias. It's close, it's close. Yeah, my